Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. You get two 98.6 degree scoops of Jericho Green today. Quick question. What in the absolute fuck has happened to my Navy? I'm talking about the world's finest Navy, the United States Navy. Is it still the world's finest? Yes, but they're trying to not make it the world's finest. I'll put a link in the description box. Shout out to my man Jim for sending me this. And when he emailed it to me, I replied, is this a fucking joke? So I don't know if I guess it's on the Twitter page or something. The Navy's Twitter page. So they have a little logo where it's a bald eagle, right? Much like, any other thing that has to do with the military or the federal government. That's our national bird. So on this logo, they put a mask on the fucking eagle. Are you kidding me? You can even see in the title of the article, China, Iran, Russia, they're all laughing their asses off by what the Navy just did. And it's not just specific to the Navy, unfortunately. It's infected all the branches. I did a video of probably a month ago about them wanting to make maternity flight suits. Hey, if you're with child, your ass can't be up there flying missions. Sorry. We don't want you going into the fucking danger zone in your second trimester. Sorry, no room for pilots with bumps in the United States Air Force. Sorry. Everybody can't have everything. Then Biden's like, well, we want to modify their uniforms for the ladies, more form-fitting and different hair regulations. No. Don't mess with the military. But how weak and beta is that for you to put a mask on the fucking logo? Man, do those other countries even have a Twitter for their military? I want my military focusing on military shit. I'm gonna hit up my buddy Tom, who's in the Navy right now. See what he thinks about it. Man, but it's indicative of the direction our country is going. Now, of course, we know the ebb and flow of Republicans and Democrats in the White House. Republicans build the military, Democrats tear it down. That's how we got the Fort Ord out here, near where I live. That's how we got shut down in '94 under Clinton. I get that. But this is a tearing down of our military in a different way. I was at work the other day, and I don't remember how we got into the conversation, but somebody said, well, why do we even need a $700 or $800 billion military budget? So you can sit there and say, why do we need an $800 billion military budget? Don't you realize that's what's standing between us and the rest of the world? The military is our buffer between what we enjoy as Americans and what the rest of the world wants us to live like. What do you think would happen if we defunded the military or cut their budget in half? You think China, Russia, Iran, insert the country that wants us to die here? You think they're just going to go, nah, leave them alone. We'll wait till they build back up so it's more of a fair fight. Get out of here with that shit. Like I said, link in the description box for you to see this shit yourself. There's the eagle center, the bald eagle. The baddest fucking bird in the sky. Talons, everything. Beautiful. Put a mask on that shit. Man. Anyway, enough of the bad news. Let's get into a little bit of good. So, a certified NBA superstar has done the right thing. knowledge has come from the mouth of an NBA player. No, it doesn't stand for something else. I'm talking about the National Basketball Association. Yes, them, those woke dumbasses. There's a basketball player by the name of Kyrie Irving. He is no lover of the conservatives. He was no lover of Trump. But one thing I do like that he did is Saturday they were playing the LA Lakers. And there's a dude on their team named Dennis Schroeder. And he's also a player of Crayola, like Kyrie Irving. So they get into it. You know, they make contact with each other. Kyrie stole the ball, some shit, whatever. They get in each other's face. And in the link to this also, you'll see a video of what happened. So they get in each other's face, and you can see Dennis Schroeder. You can see Schroeder, Kyrie approaches him and gets in his face, and he's kind of backing up, and you can see him say the words, "God damn, nigga." That's what he says to him. So then that sets Kyrie off, and he starts telling him, "Don't call me that shit. Watch your fucking mouth." These are all quotes. This is what they said. He said, "Watch your fucking mouth." So they're apart, and they keep drawing, and they get a technical. They keep going. They get another technical, and they both get ejected from the game. So after that, Kyrie, now, what he said so far I like. Don't call me that shit. Watch your mouth. Just because we're both black doesn't mean you can use that word against me or toward me. So after that, Kyrie tweets. He says, "I am not an N-word. We're not going to flip it to something positive. We're not going to change it. We're not going to reaffirm it, all that bullshit." He said that word is disgusting and we shouldn't be using it. We are not N-words. That's what he said. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know that NBA stars were capable of saying intelligent shit, but that's it. I've said it many times on my channel before. That word is disgusting. Its origins are awful. That word was created to demean a certain group of people. But there's a whole bunch of dumbasses who say, "Oh, well, we took that word and flipped it and made it something positive." You know how stupid that shit sounds? I've given the analogy of using the word rape. We're going to take that word and flip it? Anybody want to take that disgusting, awful word and flip it? I didn't think so. That is some of the dumbest shit ever. And it's also genius. Convince a group of people that one of the most horrible words in human language, created to put and keep them down and make them seem less than human, convince them to use it on themselves. Oh, shit. That is genius. We won't say it anymore. It will be socially unacceptable for people of a certain shade to say this word. But we will get the very people that this word was used against to use it themselves. Man, whoever that was a smart son of a bitch. Because there's dummies like Dennis Schroeder who say that. And look at how he said, you can see in the video. He's like, "God damn, nigga, like, calm down." Like, didn't even notice he said that word. Now let Dennis Schroeder be at the other end of the color strip. You know, you picking out colors and you got the really light tone of that color at the top and the really dark version at the bottom. Let somebody at the top of the color strip say that same exact sentence. Don't change a word. Don't change the inflection in their voice. And because the person would have been white, if you change the color, don't even make him say nigger with the ER. No, let him say, "God damn, nigga," just like Dennis Schroeder said it. The NBA and the rest of the world would grind to a halt until this man was destroyed. They wouldn't stop until he wasn't able to bounce a basketball in America. ever again. His face would be everywhere. Before he got to the locker room to clean out his shit, he would be fired and the NBA would be denouncing him and his comments. Before he got from the stadium to his car, all of his sponsors would have dropped him and denounced him as a fucking Nazi, and you know it. But because he was at the bottom of the color strip, he's able to say this shit at a major sporting event on the floor of play, and that's not why he got ejected. That's the problem. Anybody who says that word should be ejected. They should be treated just like they were a white person. You want some equality? Here you go, you fuckers. Here's your equality. Any of you say that shit, you're ejected and you will suffer the same consequences as if they were white. How about that? You want some of that white privilege? How about that shit? Nobody should be saying that. As an athlete playing the game, if everybody can't say it, nobody can say it. Until the white players can say, God damn, nigga, nobody can say it. How stupid do you look? But shout out to Kyrie Irving for saying that shit, number one, on the floor in the heat of the moment, and then tweeting it after. That is such retardation to take that word and say, no, it's something positive. It's a term of endearment. Shut your stupid ass up. Because you need to be on one of those buses that are short with seatbelts if you believe that shit. Good on Kyrie Irving. Now, I know before the end of the sentence he's going to say some Black Lives Matter stupid shit that's going to make me not like him again. But as of right now, Kyrie Irving is the best that pro sports has to offer. And I want to hear more of him saying that. Where's the outpouring of support from his other NBA players saying how it was wrong for that dude to say that? Supporting Kyrie Irving. I'll wait. Cue the cricket sounds. Now let me get back in here with my beautiful wife and kids. I gave my daughter a short list of chores to do while I make my video. Fingers crossed that they are executed properly and she did not get distracted by the television. We'll see. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.